I have to go to the dentist in 3 hours. No. Welcome back to the Hunterland Last Defense Academy. This is my pre-dentist visit episode. Where we left off, we finished the zombie route. That was cool. But now, let's get serious. Where are we going? I don't know, to be honest, but we're going to the... not this route. Here we go. Let A to live. Reveal your secret. We did all these, right? Yeah, this is a story lock. Okay. So. Save which school. So we'll be going here. If we save Last Defense Academy on day 8. Alright. Let's get our bearings. We'd finally arrived at second to last Defense Academy, but what we found there made me sick to my stomach.
What the?
They're all dead.
I don't understand. How did this happen?
It would appear we're too late. Too late? There's obviously been an attack. It's strange, though. I don't see any invaders out here or in the school. That is weird. Shouldn't they be trying to get inside the defense room? Everyone be quiet. Oh, what is it?
Oh?
That boy over there, he moved. He's still alive. What? Here it goes right. We all rushed over to Yugamu and tried to prop him up.
Yugamu, hang in there. Are you okay? Do I look okay? I hate to admit it, but I'm pretty much done for. What a time to meet such a bunch of cuties. Are you angels? I'll explain later. We're on your side, though. Did the invaders do this? Yeah. They busted up the infirmary and took Nigo, too. That means no revivals for us.
This is exactly like the attack Nozomi told me about. But it's too soon. This isn't meant to happen for another 2 days.
Why aren't the invaders here anymore?
There was a whole swarm a while back. But Moko and Nozomi took a lot of them out when Nigo got captured. They went after him. Please, you have to do something. They'll never win with just the two of them. Yugamu! Hey, Yugamu!
Damn it. Is he dead? Bleh. He said their infirmary was damaged. Does that mean the Revive-O-Matic won't work? We still have a chance. We just have to get Nigo back and get him to fix it. He's been captured by the enemy forces, correct? Do you have any idea where they are? Wait, I think... North. That's where they'll be. If we hurry, we could still... I finally got through. C-Ray, whatever it is, call us back. We can't... This can't wait, Sumino. We've got an enemy attack on our hands here. An attack? Yakushiji spotted him while he was out on an exploration mission. A whole lot of invaders making straight for the wall of fire. They'll be right on top of us before long. Get back here, we're gonna need your help. Right now? What about this academy? It'll all be for nothing if this one falls. Our defenses are stretched thin without you four. You know that place is just a decoy, right? We take priority. At this rate, we... Big trouble! Back right away. C-Ray? C-Ray, come in. It's no good, I can't hear anything. Perhaps the enemy is sending out a jamming signal. They may still be close enough for it to affect our equipment. But why is our academy getting attacked? I thought you said the next one wasn't until day 17. I did. It was, but... This must be because I changed the future. You mean... So you can't predict what's going to happen anymore? We're totally in the dark again? And if we don't know when the next attack is going to be, and the enemy is stronger now. This doesn't need to be a problem. It just means we're back to where we started. Which one are you going to save, Takumi? What? If we stay and save this team, Last Defense Academy will have to face the incoming attack without us. Lives could be lost as a result. We can't let that happen. We should go back. But if we do that, we'll be leaving everyone here to die. You're right. In the future you're from, they only lost one fighter in this battle, correct? Yeah. Apparently Moko jumped in and rescued Nigo from the enemy. But then Moko got taken prisoner instead and died before anyone could save her. If her life can prevent more casualties, shouldn't it be obvious which side we should prioritize? Maybe, but things are already playing out differently. We've got no guarantee she'll be able to save the others this time. That goes for Nozomi, too. If I leave now, anything could happen to her. I don't want to have to take that chance. The whole reason I came back was to save her.
Oh?
What's it going to be, team leader? If you take too long, you'll lose them both. Which academy will you save, and which will you abandon? Abandon? You can't have it both ways. You have to choose one or the other. For what it's worth, whatever you decide, no matter how cruel, I'll go along with it. Choosing one option means abandoning the other. This is my decision, so that's also my burden to bear. This is what I came back for. I have to make my choice. Alright. Last Defense Academy. Those guys, they can fucking die. We know they're gonna die. I can't abandon the main campus. If it falls, this will all be for nothing. Let's head back to Last Defense Academy. Huh? Are you sure? If the invaders get inside the defense room there, humanity is finished. This is our only choice. What's going to happen to everyone at this academy, though? We came here to help them, and now we're just going to leave? Are you really okay with that? Weren't we supposed to be saving someone who died in your future? I know, but they managed to make it through this attack last time. I should be able to do the same again. Last Defense Academy has to come first. The enemy didn't attack so soon before. We need to hurry if we want to stop the worst from happening.
Oh?
Alright, if that's your decision, let's not waste any more time. We'll need to get back as soon as we can. There's a school bus in the parking lot here. We can use that. The parking lot? Okay, let's check it out. Instead of saving second to Last Defense Academy, we'd be returning and protecting our own school. That was my decision, and I had to stick with it. Even so, I'm still worried about her. There's a bus here, just like you said.
Oh?
Tsubasa, do you think you can drive it? Yeah, I should be able to figure something out. Let's get on and head back. An idea was forming in my head. A dishonest, cowardly idea. But it may be the only way. If I couldn't save everyone here, I needed to save Karura at the very least. Sorry guys, but before we head back, can we swing by the enemy base first? Huh? Just for a minute. It won't take long, I promise. Well, if we're quick, I guess it won't make too much difference. Alright, but if we're doing this, we have to hurry. Thanks, I really appreciate it. We boarded the school bus and drove towards the northern edge of the school grounds. And then, a little ways from there, we saw it. The enemy stronghold. We got out and walked the rest of the way so we wouldn't be spotted. That's where the invaders are holed up, huh? There are a lot of them. Before I could say anything, another voice cut across me.
Huh? Who are you guys?
It was a voice I knew all too well. I instinctively turned to face the speaker. Are you wearing class armor? Then are you?
Yeah.
My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was, alive again. It was such a relief I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginning of tears in the corners of my eyes. Are you on our side? You are, aren't you? Please, you have to help me. Our infirmary has been destroyed and Nigo's been captured. Without his help, I can't fix the Revive-O-Matic or bring my friends back. Moko, that's one of our team. She's already heading for the base, but with just the two of us, I don't think... Nozomi, please, you have to calm down. How do you know my name? It's a long story, and I don't have time to explain it all right now. But we're from another school like yours, Last Defense Academy. We're about to head back there, and I want you to come with us. What? I can't. I can't just leave. The others need my help. That was more or less how I expected her to react. But I wasn't leaving her behind. Revive-O-Matic doesn't work on Nozomi. She gets seriously hurt trying to raid the space. No, I won't let that happen. Saving her is the whole reason I came back. It's okay. You see, I'm from the future, and I know your team is going to be alright. Oh no, you can't say that. The future? That's right. Everyone's going to be okay. Moko and Kiyoshika and Kurara and Yugamu, they'll all be fine. You know their names too. Just who are you? Our school is in danger, and it's the place our whole mission here hinges on. If it gets destroyed, we lose. Humanity is finished. We're finished? I'm not exaggerating. It would mean the war was all for nothing. All of it? I knew Nozomi wouldn't be able to refuse if I put it like that. Winning the war and saving humanity was just that important to her. She wouldn't have risked everything to come here otherwise. Now you see why we have to leave. We have to protect Last Defense Academy. To do that, we need your help. You're sure everyone will be alright? They'll all survive this? Yes, absolutely. Once our school is safe, we can come back with the right tools to fix your Revive-O-Matic. Your friends can still be saved. But Takumi... Quiet, Shoma. He's made his choice. Right, my choice. To lie to Nozomi. The Revive-O-Matic only works directly after death. By the time we returned to Last Defense Academy and came back here, it would be too late. Things turned out like they did last time, only Mocha would have to die. Felt bad for her, but if her sacrifice could prevent others from dying... Anyway, I'll explain everything later. For now, please just trust me. Alright, I'm going to believe you're telling the truth. I'll go with you. I mean, it's the only way humanity can survive, right? Nozomi was scared and confused, but she still understood enough for me to talk her around. Of course, I'd known all along that she was the kind of person who'd want to help others in a crisis. I also knew I was taking advantage of her kind-hearted nature. This is terrible.
Alright, everyone back on the bus. We're getting out of here.
We made our way to the school bus and sped over the rough, bumpy terrain back towards the main campus. Eventually. We'd finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy, but there was no one there to welcome us. So this is Last Defense Academy? It really is just like ours. Everyone look at that! Yikes, there's a ton of invaders here already. You're back. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. How are the others doing? Are they okay? Yeah, but they're in big trouble. They won't last much longer without your help. I suggest you get your asses in gear and get in there. Understood. We'll handle it. I'll fight too. Please, let me help. Of course. Just don't overdo it. Come on, guys. Our friends need our help. Let's do this. Dude. Not the gaslighting Nozomi route. She's never gonna trust your ass again. She's about to go on a villain arc. Alright. The army's alive. Yay!
Oh, hey! About time you guys got here!
I was so scared! I thought that weirdo stalker was gonna kill me for sure.
Weirdo stalker. Anyway, you're okay now. That's the important thing.
You were so dashing coming to my rescue like that, Takumi. That would totally be a romance flag if this were a dating sim. Too bad for you, it's a killing game!
The plan is to save the others before beginning our counterattack, yes? We'll have to be quick. A lot of them are surrounded.
Right. Let's turn this battle around, guys.
Look alive out there, kids. The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low. If it goes down, it's all over. You can't let them keep attacking it.
Okay, but why are there 3 commanders? Are they all attacking us at once now?
No. This is one commander who can split into 3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong, but if one goes down, the others will revive it. We have to defeat them all at the same time, or they'll just keep coming back.
Wow, this one's really strong, huh? I'll try not to get insta-killed like the fodder I am. It probably won't do any good, but I'll still try.
Alright. Let's do it. Nope, we'll play it.
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Alright, let's get started.
I can do 12 in 2 turns.
Here we go! Stabby, stab, stab! Piece of cake!
I've got this. That's it. All right.
Okay, okay!
Let's do this. Ha! Got it. Let's go. Ha!
Yep.
All right.
Gekko away. Okay. Okay, how are we gonna do enough damage to this
Let's
guy?
freaking go!
Time for battle. Ready whenever. Out of my way. Time to
Get
move.
2 smacks in.
How's this?
Leave you at 3.
Let's give it to him.
Go 1 for 2 here, it's fine.
Hauling ass. Ha! Knocked it out of the park.
I'm ready. I'll do my best.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so this does 7. Or this does 8. And then I do 5.
This one will blow you away! Oh, I can't move anymore.
I'm all set. Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker. I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! Leave it to me. Don't try to stop me. We did it! Locked and loaded. Leave it to me.
And just clean up around.
Let's roll.
These guys are all gonna hit the thing, that's fine. Not really worried.
Prepped and ready.
I just need the chip with you. Can I hit them both? I can. Okay.
Mow 'em down.
It's fine.
Let me handle it.
So 4 hits here, 1 hit there, 1 hit there.
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang. Let me at 'em. Mow 'em down. Let's freaking let him loose. Prepped and mow 'em down.
Now then, take this!
I'm ready. Ready? Aim.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
That sure was a close one. But so long as my dear sister's safe, it's all good.
I'm glad you showed up too. But how come your group's bigger now?
Oh, you must be Nozomi, right? But why is it just...
We'll explain later. The battle's not over yet. Look over there.
You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. Clearly, I must eliminate you before this infection spreads.
Look, it's Veshness. What's up?
It's the weirdo in the hood again. They're back to finish me off.
Who is that? Why have I never seen them before?
Who cares? We just gotta take down anyone who gets in our way.
Hear me?
Alright. Let's do it. Not the side I should be on, but whatever. Bitch ass Gaku.
I'm good whenever. Watch out. Let's
Just
keep
try
it
to
up.
find ways to go neutral right now.
I'll do my best. Try and dodge this. Ugh, I'll do my best. Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
Here goes. This is more like it. Okay, okay. I'll blow you away.
Okay.
Hardly a challenge.
Let's do it to it. Yeah. Seriously depressing. Okay. Oh, nice. Fine. Unalive yourself. totally. Let's go! Hiya! Uh-oh! Dead already!
My turn! Ha! Got it!
Ready whenever. Die! Broken so soon. Alright, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Let's do this! Full throttle! Let's freaking go! I'm all fired up! Let's give it to him! Oh yeah!
I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way! Just watch me. Bang, bang, bang! Let me out! Let it loose! You saw that, right?
I'm taking the wheel! Are you okay?
Thanks. Now then, to business. Die! Time for battle.
Okay. I can do 40 damage if I use two things.
Now then,
I could do
to business.
11 plus 8 times 4. I could do 43.
Time to move. Out of my way. My turn.
Let's do
Take
it.
this. All right. Out of my way. My turn. I'm all worked up now. Time for battle. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. All right, let's get started. Show me your insides. It's up to you now.
Whatever. I don't fucking care about the barrier. Come in, everybody.
Take this.
Ouch!
So what's going on with that person in the hood anyway? They're not attacking you or the barrier. They're just standing there watching. Who are they? What are they doing here?
Alright.
I'm ready!
So I have to do how much? 23 damage?
Ready when you are!
It's gonna be tough. I'll try it though.
I'll protect
Thanks
you.
for
I
that.
can't do the math in my head.
I'll show you what's up. Hey, there! Let's freaking go!
Yeah, it's
Let's
waste
go.
a turn doing this.
Ha! My turn. Take this. All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Let me at him!
4. I think that's enough.
Bang, bang, bang! Let's freaking let him loose! Let me at him! Bang, bang, bang!
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Just watch me.
Ooh,
I'll hit you with all I got.
Gaku, you are not that good.
Why?
Phew. I think we won.
Not yet. We still have to deal with the one in the hood.
Is that another commander?
I don't know. I never saw anyone like that around the first time. Ah,
The figure in the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to react.
that's...
The subtitle said it's her, but he said that's.
That's the Supreme Commander! The Invaders' leader!
What? She's the one in charge?
Ah, so you already know about me. Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true after all.
Huh?
That day, my allies and I felt our strength drastically increase, seemingly out of nowhere. I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here. So I came by to investigate. And I overheard some very interesting information.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's hemo-anima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
You heard all that?
Thanks to you traveling through time, we're stronger than ever now. And we can even understand your language. But you can't have come by that ability by normal means. You resorted to cannibalism, didn't you? Not that I blame you. Now I know how good it feels.
But why would you do that? Doesn't your faith forbid absorbing someone else's power?
That never stopped you, did it? You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength. Now I will do the same. I won't be held back by outdated taboos anymore.
What should we do, Takumi?
She's like the last boss or whatever, right? I say we finish this right here, right now!
But can we really win?
Oh, I have no intention of fighting you today. I'm going to save you and your school for last. In the meantime, I'll keep devouring and growing stronger.
Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask.
Hear my name and tremble. I am the paragon of hope, Veshness. One day I will consume your power, and that of your weapon too. Then I will usher in the age of a new god! My superior self will ascend to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
Vashna's faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. We all just stood there, trying in vain to process what had just happened. Good job, Gaku. We're not gonna get an A. I mean, we did get an A. We weren't gonna get an S, because I think beating it in less turns is more impressive. So it's true? Takumi really is from the future? I know, right? You'd think he'd at least show up in a tricked-up DeLorean or something. Speaking of Takumi, where'd he go? Siri took him away to discuss something. That's why we're explaining things to Nozomi instead of him. Right. Sorry, short attention span. I hate that he's stealing the spotlight from my dear sister's visions. But his predictions have been accurate enough that we can't write them off as coincidence. I see. I guess it makes sense. I've never met him before, but he knew so much about me and my friends. Strictly speaking, it's more like his consciousness got replaced with a version of him from another timeline who knew about it already. Same diff, don't overcomplicate it. It's quite a big diff if you care about preserving your sense of self and avoiding time paradoxes. Either way, I'm glad we got him here. So, Takumi told us a lot about you too, Nozomi. Oh, I'm sorry. A dweeby little pervert like me knowing anything about you probably creeps you out, doesn't it? I should be arrested for stalking and gross indecency. This also explains why Takumi was so confident about everyone being okay. I'm still worried, though. No matter what he says, I won't be able to relax until I go back and see it for myself. I know, but setting out at this hour would be asking for trouble. It'll be too easy for the invaders to get the jump on us. All the travel and fighting today has really taken out of me, too. And Takumi said they're okay, right? It'll be fine. He's seen all of this play out before. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, no. While that conversation was going on, I was talking to C-Ray in the hallway outside the war room. So, what did you want to talk about? Don't be so cagey, Sumino.
Hey!
What, do you think I'm gonna get mad at you? Why would I do that? Just because you abandoned Ego and his Academy's team to die? Or because you lied to Kiri Fuji about the Revive-O-Matic to get her to come back with you?
Yeah.
You can only be dead a little while for the machine to work on you. A couple of hours at most. Even if you fix the one at the second campus, anyone who's already dead is staying dead. I know. That's okay. Last time it was only one of them that died. They may lose a team member, but they won't be wiped out completely. That's why I chose to prioritize this academy. Then why'd you bring Kiri Fuji? If you were that sure they'd be okay, wouldn't it have been fine to leave her there? Well, I guess that's none of my business. You made the right call. I'm not about to reprimand you for it. Second to last Defense Academy was only ever a decoy, after all. Its importance is nothing compared to this school. Heck, it barely has any real worth at all. It may have been destroyed sooner than expected, but it was always going to happen anyway. But it hasn't been destroyed yet, the way it happened last time. Then why haven't I heard anything from Nigo? Huh? You must have noticed, Sumino. In your future, there was no attack here today. In that sense, it's a good thing you at least convinced Kiri Fuji to come with you. Even if you had to lie to do it. So something's going on over there? Are you saying stuff is happening that I can't predict?
Yeah.
Afraid I can't answer that. But if that is the case, try to keep yourself on an even keel. You'll never make it through the rest of your time here if you don't. I didn't like the sound of what Siri was saying. I had a lot on my mind as I headed back to my room. I got into bed, but the lies I'd told kept haunting me. Barely slept a wink that night.
Up and at 'em, troop
troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another... Be ready to get...
The next morning, we all got together in the parking lot to prepare for another trip in the school bus. Oh no. Hurry, Takumi, let's get going. I know you keep telling me everyone's fine, but I can't help worrying about them. Yeah.
Huh?
I don't mind you going to the other academy, but some of you have got to stay back here. Now that the future is changing from what Sumino remembers, there's no telling what might happen. In that case, Takumi should pick who goes and who stays. How many can I take with me? I've given Kawana the skinny on how to fix the Revive-O-Matic, so you and her are given. Accounting for any battles you get into over there, let's say 3 more on top of that. Shoma, you should come. There's a commander we might have to fight that we can't beat without you. Okay. I'll probably only give everyone more to worry about, but if that's what you want... I'll go too. I don't like how we left things last time. Didn't think I'd see you stepping up to help others. Say that again and I'll make it so you can't walk for the next week. What'd I say? I thought I was being nice.
I'll take the last slot. It's the least I can do after you saved me yesterday. Wow, I never figured you'd be the type to feel obligated like that. Don't act like you know me! Go bury your head in a bear trap and die! Whoa, you don't have to get so mad about it!
Everyone's fine, right, Takumi? They're going to be alright? Yeah, for sure. We'd better get going. Should we head for the enemy base after we arrive at the school? Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know if the enemy will still be around, though. Last time they left as soon as they captured Moko. And if they are, we'll be going right into battle. We should make sure we're ready. Leave the driving to me. I've memorized everything I need to know about the Revive-O-Matic too. Come on, guys. Everyone on the bus. We activated our class armor and set off. The bus rumbled along over the rugged landscape, once more heading in the direction of Second to Last Defense Academy. I hated how this must make Nozomi feel, not knowing whether her friends were alive or dead, but I tried not to let it show. The others must have noticed that I was lying to her too. It's not like I wanted to do this, but I had no other choice. I think they understood that too. We sat in silence as ruin after ruin rolled by outside the window. Water time. Gulp, gulp. We arrived at Second to Last Defense Academy and headed for the enemy camp on the north side of the school grounds.
Whoa, there's like a bajillion invaders here! They're like flies buzzing around a trash can.
They're holding Moko in there somewhere, right? What about the others? How did things go in your future, Takumi? Do you know where they are? Can't say for sure. We should focus on getting rid of the enemy first. With numbers like this, we'll need to stay alert so they don't overwhelm us. And if worse comes to worse, just use me as a shield. And at least then my life will be worth something. Let's do this, guys. That enemy base is going down. Alright.
Oh, wow. They're totally staring at us. I knew charging in head first would be stressful, but I'm more nervous than ever now.
Don't worry. However scary they look, they're all the same on the inside. So, let's rip them open and paint this base with their blood and viscera!
Yeah.
Here we go!
Let's go. Here. Got it.
Leave it to me. Take this! We did it!
Here we go.
My turn.
Locked and loaded! Ah!
Say when. That's it. All right.
Ready whenever. Die! Broken so soon.
Leave it to me. Are you okay?
I owe you one.
Very much!
All right, let's get started. Take this! How unsatisfying. Now then, I can hardly contain myself. My turn. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya! Let's keep it up. I'm taking the wheel. Don't try to stop me. We did it!
All right, let's get started. How's this? How unsatisfying. Time to move.
Leave it to me. Ah! Locked and loaded. Shifting gears.
Thanks.
I'm taking the wheel.
All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Let's do this. Here.
Leave it to me. Hi-ya! Locked and loaded. Take this.
Okay.
They're coming out from inside the base now! Everyone, be careful!
Shut up, Shoma. We don't care.
Okay. The commander has finally shown themselves.
For real? The little one? This is gonna be easy.
Don't be so sure. They can brainwash us if we get too close. Keep your distance.
But how are we supposed to win if we can't get close to them?
That's where Shoma comes in.
What? Me? But I'm just a piece of unburnable trash in human form.
No, you're not. Your defenses are strong enough to deflect the commander's brainwashing arrows.
Is that something else you learned in the future? My boy Takumi coming in clutch with the real-life cheat codes again.
Shoma, you have to do this. You're our only hope.
I never thought anyone would say that to an unremarkable background character like me. All right, I'll give it a try. Even if I have to self-destruct to do it.
Please, no self-destructing, okay?
I'm just thinking about if I can kill this thing in one turn. 45?
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Ha! Got it!
Alright.
I'm good whenever. Are you okay?
I owe you one.
It's more than trash like me
I've got this.
deserves.
Here! All right, my turn. One last strike!
I'm good to go.
let's think about this.
I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll. Let's keep. I'm good whenever.
Can here to go
My
come from
turn.
downtown? Yeah, okay.
Take this! How unsatisfying. Time for battle. How's this? Broken so soon?
Time for action. I'll patch you up.
I owe you. Let's do this!
One last strike!
Take care
I'm
of the
prepped and
rest.
ready. I'll help.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
All right, let's get started. Die! How unsatisfying.
Locked and loaded. I'll protect
Thanks. My turn. How's this? Ready whenever. Die!
you. Leave it to me. Let's do it to it.
Ready when you are. There!
Sure. Pretty simple.
I am Harmith, the paragon of devotion. Destruction will be an act of love for you who are bound by the shackles of hatred. This is a show of my love for you. Open yourselves up to my adoration.
Yeah. Sure.
I guess this is where the real battle starts.
A hideous monster like them has some nerve talking about love.
We have to defeat them to save humanity. And my friends, too. They're all counting on me. I'm not going to lose.
Alright.
With love.
Harmith. Yeah, I don't think we can do this in one turn.
Leave it to me. Locked and loaded. Shifting
I owe
gears.
you one. My turn.
Alright.
Here we go.
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken. Time for battle. Die! How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are.
One last strike!
I'm good whenever.
Whenever you're ready. got you.
Thanks. Here we go. I've got this. Yeah. Here we go. I've got this.
One last strike!
Take care of the rest.
Time for action. I'll help.
I owe you. Say when. That's it. Got it. I've got this.
I do 16 plus 11. I only do 27, 38. So, yeah.
Good to go. Here. Ready when you are. Take this! I've got this. Take that! Here we go. Yeah! All good to go. Let's go.
One last strike!
Whenever you're ready. All good.
Thanks.
Ow. Oh, here we go. You're too slow.
I've got this. Yeah! Got it! Let's do this! Say when!
One last strike!
Take care of the rest.
Okay, that's enough.
Locked and loaded. I've got you.
I owe you. Good to go.
Bam!
Here. Ready when you are.
Bam!
Good to go.
Bam! See, the problem with this game is it's just too easy.
Is this what the commanders really look like? They look almost...
Human? Yeah, pretty weird, huh?
They can use hemoanima too, or something like it. Just who are these people?
Even I don't know that. We never found out very much about them before.
Enough talk. We have to finish this one off.
Right. And once that's done, we can go save the others.
We have to absorb the commander's hemoanima, right? Who's going to do it?
Let's see.
Who's gonna do it? I don't know.
I am hype!
Darn me, you can do it again. Dee-da.
This is so crazy!
Alright. Having defeated the Commander Parmeth, we headed back to the second-to-last Defense Academy building. But what we found waiting for us when we got there was the absolute worst situation I could have imagined. Kurara, Kiyoshika, Yugamu! 3 mummified corpses were laying on the ground. They all looked more or less identical, but it was obvious who they were. This was all that remained of Kurara Osazuki, Kiyoshika Magadori, and Yugamu Omakage. They died before we even got a chance to meet them! Talk about tragic! No, this can't be happening. Hey guys. Tsubasa came running out of the school, breaking the silence.
Huh?
The Revivomatic cure was broken, just like you said. I got it working again, though. Maybe it's not too late. Can we use it to bring these guys back? No, now that they're in this condition, the machine won't work on them anymore. Who would do this? Was it that Veshness person? Most likely, yes. What about Moko and Nigo? Your friend Moko went to rescue Nigo so he could fix the Revivomatic, right? But if it was still broken when we got here, then it means she never got Nigo back. So she probably didn't make it out either. Moko, no! Takumi, what's going on here? You promised they'd be alright. Why did it turn out like this? I don't know. I didn't think it would be as bad as this either. There weren't this many casualties last time. This many? So you knew somebody would get killed? Huh? Okay. In my timeline, Moko got captured when she rescued Nigo. But only her. Everyone else was fine afterwards. So, you lied to me? When you said they'd all be okay, none of it was true? Well, the thing is... Look, I genuinely thought they would be. I thought they'd get revived just like before. That's how it happened in my future. So then why? The future is changing. It's changing? According to Takumi, this academy shouldn't have been attacked until later. And not at the same time as the main campus. Things are starting to play out differently compared to how he experienced them. I guess they would after Veshness found out about the time travel stuff. Wait a minute. If our academy getting attacked this early was different from the first time, then... You knew? You already knew the future was changing? Why? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. This can't be happening. Please, everyone, don't leave me! Kurara, Kiyoshika, Yugamu, Moko. I'm so sorry. If only I'd stayed here, I might have been able to save Nigo. We could have fixed the Revivomatic and brought you all back. For what it's worth, Takumi was right about last Defense Academy being the school we really need to protect. You could have left me behind. You didn't have to trick me into coming back with you. Your team's been fine protecting that school on your own. You could have done it without me. Why was it so important to you that I survived, even if the others didn't? I don't know what happened in the last 100 days you lived through. But it's got nothing to do with me. The version of me you knew back then, that's not me.
Whatever you talked about with her, however you felt about her, whatever kind of relationship the two of you had, none of that applies to me. None of it gave you any right to lie to me.
She was right. I'd known all this from the start. I did too. But Nozomi, Karora was too important to me. I didn't like lying to her, but I'd convinced myself I had to do whatever it took to keep her alive. Even so, Never thought that choice would lead to the others all dying. Let me say it again. Whatever relationship you had with me in the future has nothing to do with the me that's here now. As far as I'm concerned, I only met you yesterday. You're practically a stranger. A stranger? So don't go pushing your feelings onto me or thinking it's okay for you to lie to me.
I absolutely hate that.
Nozomi vented everything she was feeling at me. Her voice had turned cold and hard in a way I'd never heard before. I don't remember much about what happened after that. We got back on the school bus at some point, but the mood was still somber. We rode along in silence and got back to Last Defense Academy a little before daybreak.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a period.
Started the day back in my own room. Not that I'd gotten any real sleep getting back so late last night. Not to mention I was still thinking about everything Nozomi had said to me, and the way she looked at me. I'd abandoned the team at the other academy and lied to her about everything. I couldn't deny it. That was exactly what I'd done. She had every right to be angry at me. Guess I should go wash my face. Forced myself out of bed and staggered into the bathroom. Controller. Wow, I looked terrible. My face was ashen, devoid of life. I laughed bitterly. Once I've washed up, I'll go to the cafeteria like usual. The cafeteria was almost completely empty. The others must still have been resting after a trip to second to last Defense Academy the day before. I don't know if I'd go that far. But you can't deny it either, right? That's certainly true. And when my dear sister's safety is concerned, there's no such thing as being too careful. Ima, Kako, and Gaku? That's a rare combination. Morning, everyone. The moment I stepped in, all three of them turned to look at me. Oh, good morning, Takumi. What were you guys talking about? You seemed kind of intense for first thing in the morning. Well, to be completely frank and honest, we were talking about how you're a liar. Huh? Brother dearest. It's not that we're mad at you for lying to Miss Kirifuji, per se. But by hiding privileged information, you've proved that you can't be trusted. What are you saying? All this time we've been taking everything you've told us at face value. But now we realize you can lie to us all you want about what happened in the future. Whether we live or die is all up to you, Mr. Sumino. Just like what happened with the group from the other academy. Don't be crazy, you've got it all wrong. Saving Nozomi was... I had special reasons and... So if you have other special reasons, you'll lie to the rest of us as well? Maybe you didn't like the members from the other school, so you let them die. Was that your special reason? What? Now who's crazy, huh? One word from you and we could die, just like that! Guys, I don't think we should treat Takumi like he's some kind of dictator. We're just telling it like it is, sister dearest. Our lives really are in his hands. Darn it, why is this happening? Consider this a warning, Mr. Sumino. Stay away from me and my dear sister. If anything happens to her because of your lies, I won't hesitate to exact retribution. Yeah, for real. Just don't mention the future anymore, alright? With that warning, Ima and Gaku left the cafeteria. I'm sorry about my dear brother. He always takes things too far. I don't think you're the type of person who likes deceiving others. It's just that there was no other way to save Nozomi, right? Maybe. But maybe I was wrong for going that far in the first place. I'm sorry I won't be able to stand by you, at least not openly. My dear brother can be awfully stubborn when he gets like this. In fact, I should get going before he starts wondering what's taking me so long. Sure. Do what's best for you. I watched Kako hurry away and heaved a sigh. Not everyone was as outright hostile as Ima or Gaku, but my credibility with the others had clearly taken a hit. Now that I thought about it, I should have known I couldn't count on things playing out exactly the same as before. But I wasn't thinking straight back then. I was too focused on saving Nozomi. This isn't just about me, though. I'd chosen to leave Second to Last Defense Academy to fend for itself and gotten its team killed. The reality of what I'd done still hadn't fully sunk in. It was like all this was happening in a dream, or a nightmare. All the same, that was the choice I made. Now I had to live with it, whether I liked it or not. I decided to hang out in the cafeteria for a while longer. I didn't want to run into Ima and the others and risk making things worse. Oh, here on your own, Takumi? I didn't think you were the loner type. Oh, hey, Darnami. What's the matter? You're looking about as chipper as a fresh corpse. If you started looking like that during a killing game, it'd mean you were about to snap and go postal on us! Yeah, whatever. So why are you so full of energy? Aren't you tired from yesterday? Nah, I never sleep anyway. It's nothing but nightmares and depression when I do. Did something go down between you and Gaku and the others? I passed them in the hallway just now, and they seemed real on edge. And you're still pressing me on it? You're not one for tact, are you? Anyhow, I dropped by to tell you something, too. Please, no pranks or gross stuff. I can't take getting Darumi'd right now. Yo! Your sanity level's getting low, huh? Don't worry, it's just boring stuff.
I wanted to say thanks for saving me.
Huh? Wait, I must have misheard you. Could you repeat that? I thought I was gonna die in that battle yesterday. Like, actually die. That creep in the hood wouldn't leave me alone. I was getting so tired of avoiding her, I figured it was about time I gave up and let it happen. And then you guys came back. Suddenly, I felt like I could tough it out a little while longer. All of a sudden, I didn't want to die. If you hadn't got back when you did, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead right now. Vashnis would have sucked me dry, just like she did to that other commander. So, you know, thanks! I'm glad you were there for me. Huh. Really? Even with all the stuff I've got going on, when it comes right down to it, I'm afraid of dying. The fish and sushi restaurants probably feel the same. They're flopping around, just begging for death, but at the very end, they're scared too. I don't know if that analogy really fits. You know me, I'm no good at profound stuff. Right now, I'm happy to be alive, that's all. Wow. That actually does make me feel better. Figured you could use a lift since Nozomi hates you now. No chance of you tripping any of her flags anymore. Are you trying to cheer me up or push me over the edge? For real though, you did a good thing, and you deserve some praise. Without any positive reinforcement, you'll end up just like me. I don't want to see that happen. But if I'm overstepping, feel free to be all, I wish I'd let you die when I had the chance. Trust me, I'll never say that. It's nice to know someone's still on my side. Thank you, Dartami. No probs. Hey, you want to play some horror games with me after breakfast? Real gory ones? After a conversation like this, that's what your mind jumps to? I think I want to do something a little less depressing today. Aw, and Hero's gonna recommend some titles that were banned for being too extreme. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Darmi left, and I headed back to my room to get my thoughts in order. Now then, what should I do for the rest of today? Without Moko and the others, our battles are going to be a lot harder from now on. Better make the most of this downtime to prepare for the challenges ahead. Oh boy. Okay. $42,000. I need more textiles. Grr. Hmm. Okay. Sure. You're all dead. I guess I go for materials. Sag. Zomi actually wants to go with me? Find that hard to believe. Alright.
Go time!
Go time! Go to the coast, I guess. Where's that? It's down here, right? No. Mine moved. Oh, right up there. What is up there?
I'll take this.
Cool.
I'll take this. Quite a rare find.
Let's head up there, see what happens.
I found something.
Ouch.
I'll take this.
Nice.
I found something.
Oh, fuck.
I'll take this.
A fight? No.
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon. Time for battle. Out of my way. Oh, it's my turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
All good. What a nuisance! All too easy.
Here we go. Ha! Say when. Ha! Ready when you are. There! All right.
Okay, okay. I'll blow you away.
I'll take this.
This leads back to the desert, which is not where I want to be. Oh, I lost a diamond? That sucks.
This looks good.
I found something. found something.
Nice. Huh? It's a fight either way, huh? Fuck me.
Ready whenever. Out of my way. Broken so soon. My turn. Die. How unsatisfying. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon. Now then, to business. Die. How unsatisfying. Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. All right, let's get started. How's this? Broken so soon.
Good to go. Take this!
Here we go! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
We did it.
Nice, I got my diamond back. What am I, Arizona? Okay.
Real nice.
Ow.
This looks good.
Now let's hop out of here.
This should work.
A lot of textiles and then some chip on the other shit. Keep us floating.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Guess today's over. Once I was on my own, I found myself thinking about everything even more. Because of the choice I made, Moko and the others died without us ever getting to meet him. I still hadn't forgotten Nozomi's harsh words and cold attitude. Was coming back to the past in itself the wrong choice? No, I can't keep overthinking this. It's not going to change anything. I forced my mind away from those troubling thoughts, got into bed, and turned out the light. Soon enough, I managed to drift off to sleep.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready.
Morning again. Things had gone to plan. We'd be meeting up with the guys from the other academy today, and getting into that first awkward conflict while we got to know each other. But that would never happen now. I'd abandoned them. They were all dead. Not again. Whenever I'm on my own, I end up beating myself up. I have to get moving. I can't just lay around in bed all day. I managed to drag myself out of bed and went to the cafeteria to eat breakfast. Alone. I sat in silence while I thought over my schedule for today. Okay. Don't look at me, Nozomi, I'm sorry. Pretend I'm not here. Sexy clothes. Cool accessories. Is that gonna be a route story thing? Because I can't. Yeah, sticky tape. Suits the punk style. I mean, that might be hers. I don't know. I'll try. I don't think I've given these to anyone.
How do you know
Okay,
me so
good.
well? Have you been stalking me?
Nice. Let's get Takamaru his gift now. Oh yeah, Eito's there now. He's been dead for a while. Sexy clothes. Oh yeah, he wants the leopard print. Duh. Kadoy.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Nice.
Hey, Takumi, you wanna come with me to our next meetup? I gotta introduce you to some of my pals. Don't be afraid, they're all good people. Just one thing, they're like morning people. Old folks tend to be early risers. You wanna know what the meetup's for? Working out to keep everyone healthy, what else? Our frenzied dance moves put the pros to shame. You gotta see it to believe it.
Nice. Dancing with the old folks.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day over. Nothing really happened today either. The mood between me and the others isn't bad exactly, just a little awkward. Nozomi still hates my guts though. I have no idea how I'm going to patch things up with her. There has to be a way. If I could only think of something. This is getting me nowhere. I think it's time for bed. Shutting down my brain for the night, I lay down and surrendered myself to sleep.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 12th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend a be ready.
Morning already. Same deal today as yesterday. Do whatever I can to stay prepared. But first, breakfast. I'm starving. I walked into the cafeteria to find Tsubasa and Takamaru already sitting at a table. Morning, Takumi. Hey, guys. Good morning, Takumi. Are you okay, Tsubasa? I know you have that nausea problem, but it's not usually this bad first thing, right? I'm more stressed out than usual today. We kinda got into a fight with the others. A fight? But it's okay now, just... bleh! If you're still dry heaving, it must have been pretty bad. Was it about me? Well, not exactly. Don't sugarcoat it. Takumi can handle the truth. Takamaru, try to have some delicacy. I guess it's a yes. It's fine now. After what I did, I don't blame anyone for being mad at me. Not everyone's out to get you, you know? I mean, we were gonna lose that battle the other day before you showed up. If you'd taken even a little longer getting back, the invaders would have wiped us out for sure. Getting bailed out and then going off on the guy who did the bailing? That ain't how a real man does things. Same goes for bringing Nozomi back with you. Her being here helped us to win that battle too.
Huh?
I didn't know you felt that way, Takamaru. Why didn't you say anything until now? Those guys are still convinced Takumi's lying to us. You think anything I said would have made a difference? Also, it ain't my place to butt in and tell Nozomi what's what. All of this went down because of Takumi's judgment. That means it's his responsibility. I agree. This is a problem I have to deal with myself. I guess you knowing about the future has changed things already, for better or worse. I don't think you made the wrong call, though. You did what you had to in a tough situation. Try not to lose sight of that, okay? See ya. Takamaru can be kind of blunt sometimes. But his heart's really in the right place, huh? Yeah, I'm glad he's the way he is. I needed to hear that. Not trying to steal his glory or anything, but I think you made the right choice too. We're the ones who said you should act as our leader and handle the big decisions. Pushing all the responsibility onto you and complaining about it afterwards wouldn't sit right with me. I appreciate you saying that. There's no denying I let personal feelings color my judgment. I can't help feeling guilty. That's fine. Feel how you feel. Just don't obsess over it, alright? I'll try. Thanks, Tsubasa. It's nice to know some of the team are more understanding towards me. Everyone's got their own feelings on the matter. That's just what happens when you put so many different people together. After Tsubasa left the cafeteria, I went back to my room. To do free time. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. Now that Moko and the others are gone, I need to do what I can to take up the slack. Still have one more thing we need to find out for Darami, but we can't hang out with her yet. We know all of here goes. Are we missing a Shoma? Yeah. Missing a Shoma. Missing an Ema, missing a Kako. Missing 2 Gakus. Missing a Tsubasa. Missing a whole bunch of Eito. Alright. Let's go to the bathroom with Shoma. Takumi, can I ask you about something? Lately, there's been a ghost showing up in the school bathrooms. A ghost? If you go to the boys' bathroom tonight, a ghostly boy will creep up on you out of nowhere. And that's what Gaku says anyway.
Hey!
Oh, so he's the source of this rumor? Then it's not even remotely credible. Don't worry, everything Gaku says is made up. Ghosts aren't real. Shoma? Takumi, are ghosts really not real? Why do you sound so disappointed? Would you rather they were? I'd really like to talk to a ghost just once. I'm kind of like a ghost trapped in human society, so I think we'd get along. I'd like to talk to them about how nobody notices us and how we get treated like we don't even exist. The darkness inside of Shoma's heart is scarier than any ghost. Okay. Let's get the last Takamaru. Pudding time. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's pudding.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The days are all fading into one, and I still haven't found a way to improve the mood around here. Sirei hasn't come forward to say anything either. Not that I'm surprised. So long as the school itself is safe, it's all the same to him. There's bound to be another attack sooner or later. I need to use this in-between time wisely. For the moment, using my time wisely meant getting enough sleep. I got into bed and soon drifted off.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 13th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready.
I was woken up by the morning announcement just like usual. Everyone's probably getting up and going to the cafeteria now. Yeah, not today. I don't want to cause an argument just by being there. It's best that I avoid regular meal times for a while and give the others some space. I waited until the cafeteria had emptied out and ate a quick breakfast on my own. After that, it was back to my room to figure out my next move. What should I do with myself today? I've got an awful lot of time on my hands. Let's do the Darnamy hangout. I'm so relaxed right now. I'm obsessed with places full of low-life scum like this. Casinos inspire so much human greed. Friends turning on each other after losses. The crackling tension in the air. The birth of lifelong grudges. Taking in all this misery really helps me feel relaxed. Wow, Darnamy is really a terrible person. How did she ever get selected for the Special Defense Unit? Thank you. Okay. Ornaments. Art machines? I have not looked at art machines before. That has to be new. Oh, she wants the video camera. Or does she want the console? Whatever, they're all... She's a gamer, right?
Well, have you been stalking me?
Nice.
Do you study a lot, Takumi? I don't. It totally bores me. It's not like my parents have any expectations for me either. Oh, I'm not saying it's pointless to study or anything, okay? I just don't want to end up too smart. Smart people have more things to worry about after all.
True.
Also, I don't dig the competitive spirit it promotes. Why do other people seem to like it so much? Trying to one-up one another when we're not even playing a killing game is just stupid. You can count me out. I'm feeling stupid for even talking about it. Regular society and everyday life are pure trash.
I mean, it's not a healthy way of looking at the world, but it's okay. We can work on that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh? That time again already. Today had been much like yesterday and the day before that. Everyone was still on edge, and I still had no way of helping. It's not like I could just snap my fingers and make everything better. Only changing the past would really fix things at this point. As it is, all I can do is take this one day at a time until we reach day 100. I got into bed and went to sleep, ending my 13th day at Last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 14th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready.
Oof, I'm so hungry, but I can't go yet. I didn't want to show my face around the cafeteria for a while. I just have to wait until everyone else is done. Maybe I should start getting up while it's still dark and eat breakfast then. Someone actually wants to talk to me? Wonder who it is. I open the door to greet my morning visitor.
Hey, Takumi! Are you alive? Are you dead? Do you want to die?
Darmy? What's the matter? What do you want? I was hoping to run into you in the cafeteria yesterday, but you weren't there! Yeah, I went a little later than usual. I figured everyone could use some space. Aha! You're the type who's so concerned about others, you'd actually end up making things worse. I knew it! Still, though, tension's rising across the whole group. An alienated team leader. If we're gonna hold a killing game, now would be the perfect time! Not gonna happen. Still amazed you can lead everything back to that. If you want, I could go cause a scene. Maybe help everyone get some stuff off their chest? Please don't. I have a feeling you'd only make things more awkward. You still haven't answered my question. Why did you want to see me in the first place? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you this! What is this thing? It weighs a ton! Darmy handed me something. It was big and round and heavy, but I had no idea what it was. Smells kind of funky. What is this, something for a cursing ritual? Please don't tell me it's food. I figured you might be hungry the way you've been avoiding the cafeteria, so I made this for you. You made this? You really shouldn't have. Even I know how to make onigiri. I just filled it with whatever I could find. What did I do to deserve this? But this is a one-time only thing. Being productive in the morning is way too depressing to do every day. Just come to the cafeteria like normal, okay? I might not be there, though. Well, thanks for this. And as for tomorrow, I'll think about it. Great! See you around then! Darmy waved energetically and skipped away. This is a surprise. I never thought Darmy would be the one to come for me. Things are playing out differently. But that can be an opportunity to see a new side of everyone, I guess. I can't sit around moping forever. Let's get out there and see what I can achieve today. Is this the Darmy route? Feels like it. I wouldn't mind. I still need a Tsubasa, right? Yeah, okay. What are you doing, you little shit? What's got you smiling like that, Tsubasa? Being in a garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Wrenches on the floor, tires piled up every which way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like the lab at the workshop. I couldn't help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. Nice. And if Darmy's gonna be dead for a lot of the other routes left, then I should probably focus on her. I want to finish everyone's thing first, though. So, professional books. What kind of professional books do we have? Factory photo book. Sure. Makes sense to me.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
Cool.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day gone. Today really flew by. We're getting closer and closer to the next battle. But will we still be able to work as a team the way things are now? I haven't talked to Nozomi in a long time. Same goes for Ima, Kako, and Gakko. I'll have to figure something out soon. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Gloom settled over me. Unable to shake it off, I went to bed, hoping that tomorrow would be better. There should be an attack today.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the...
Yep. The alarm cut across the morning announcement. I scrambled out of bed and started pulling on my clothes. An attack? Now? Last time it didn't happen until day 17, and now here we were on day 15. Damn it, the future must have changed again.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Controller? What's going on? Why is it showing me all this? Oh, because no one's here. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So much has changed already. All that is bound to have a ripple effect. Like 4 of our team being gone and never coming back. Get it together, Takumi. Now's not the time to get hung up on that. I need to get to the war room. Good, you're all here. Be careful out there. This might be a little different from what you're used to. Just take a look.
What? There's 2 commanders?
That's right. This battle is going to test you like never before. So it's more important than ever that you listen to your leader and work as a team.
I think it's more important than ever that I skip the battle. Still the same as ever, huh? I was hoping they'd at least cut me some slack during our battles. What's with the long faces, everyone? You are fighting to protect humanity from extinction here, remember? Don't worry about it. We can still fight. As long as Last Defense Academy stays standing, you're fine with it, right? Well, yeah. But it makes my cold mechanical heart ache seeing you all like this. We don't have time to stand around and talk. The enemy is getting closer. Right. Protecting the school has to come first. Let's all do our best and try to work together. That's the spirit. Let's do this. I'm out of water. Fuck.
Time for another defensive battle, troops! When you work together, no one can stand in your way! When you work together...
This atmosphere is totally brutal! I love it!
Thank you, Darmy. I'm making the executive decision to shorten the playthrough by a half hour.
How do you like that, invader scum? This ain't even a challenge.
Oh, no chances of anyone getting killed by friendly fire at this rate.
You don't have to act so disappointed about it.
The battle's not over yet, though. We've still got to deal with the commanders.
That's true, but if we keep this up, I know we can win.
Ugh. Come on, you guys! How long are you gonna keep up the silent treatment?
Quiet! One of the commanders is making a move.
Now you face Valagarzo, the paragon of indomitability. Your war ends here. No matter what happens, I will never yield. Blood of my bond, release!
Wow. This guy looks pretty strong.
He'll try to break away and attack us from a distance. Be careful, everyone.
Hey, I told you to knock it off with that future talk!
Sorry.
Where did the other commander go? Oh, what now? An earthquake?
No, not an earthquake. This is...
I am the paragon of salvation, Zan Shin. I'm done letting you have your way with us. In the name of God Most Holy, I will purge you from this planet!
This one looks really strong, too.
It's her! That's the commander that absorbed Ima! Everyone, stay away from her!
I don't want to hear about some hypothetical future version of me right now, Mr. Sumino.
This ain't the time to be picky about that. How do we beat her, Takumi?
Well, last time we used a special poison, but the one who made it was...
Was it Yugamu? No chance of using that strategy this time, then.
Guess we'll have to think of something else.
It's okay. We won't need the poison so long as no one gets absorbed. Just keep your distance and...
Hold on. It looks like they're doing something weird.
What?
How long has it been since we last fought together as one session? I can't wait to go wild again!
Can't you at least try to act your age? We need to finish this quickly.
What the hell? What are they up to now?
Remember, we're not just fighting for ourselves anymore.
You gotta be kidding me! Where did they go?
Whoa!
They fuse together? They can do that?
Seems that way. Unless we're all dreaming.
Well, guess it's over. The boys are gonna get dismembered and the girls are gonna get violated by tentacles.
Then I'll charge in and get absorbed first. Once their body's contaminated by my unhealthy levels of mediocrity, they're bound to get weaker.
So, you'd make them really fat or really skinny? Is that how it works?
I wanted to say something inspiring, even just a simple, let's do this, everyone. But it would probably sound hollow coming from me the way things were now.
However strong they are, we still have to fight. We can't back down now. We can't afford to lose this war.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
They're using those holes to tunnel under the battlefield. Oh, that's bad news for us. Their long-range attacks really pack a punch, too. Don't let them catch you off guard.
Yay! Thanks for the 4,500 BP.
Impossible! How could we lose?
We're not done yet. I refuse to yield.
Leaning on one another for support, the two commanders desperately struggled to get back on their feet. In the end, even that was too much for them. Their legs gave out and they collapsed in the dirt once more.
Valagarzo! No!
The more feminine-looking one of the two crawled over to her fallen comrade, reaching out to take his hand in hers.
And here I thought I could keep our family safe. What a fool I've been. I'm sorry, my darling.
Gabagool, I'm such a fool.
I promise. I couldn't protect you.
Professionals, wrap this shit up.
Forgive me, Senshin.
Don't say that, my love. You'll always be a hero to me. You fought so valiantly for me, for everyone, and for our family.
Our little warrior will be left to fend for himself now. I wish I could be there for him.
He'll be fine, even without us. He's strong. He is your son, after all.
Are those two a couple? They even said they have a kid, didn't they? Ooh, maybe their son's gonna come after us for revenge someday. Edgelord characters like that aren't as popular as they used to be, though. It might be hard for the fans to accept him.
Just hurry up and kill them. If we don't do it, then...
But then the worst happened. Something fell to Earth with an impact that sent us all reeling. And when the dust cleared...
It's the Supreme Commander!
We should fall back and regroup!
But she's the one who killed the others.
Oh, you'll pay.
Huh? What's wrong, Darumi?
You're gonna pay for this. I'll fucking kill you, bitch!
Whoa, Darumi, calm down. You won't last 2 seconds if you go charging in like that.
So you still have some fight in you. Very well. Allow me to test you.
Miss Amamiya has escalated the situation way beyond what it needed to be. What do we do now?
We have no other choice. We fight.
Come!
Guys, let's beat Veshnas.
Wonderful. I can feel the power welling up inside me. This must be thanks to those allies of yours that I devoured. It's better than I expected from them. They were so bland and flavorless.
Those are my friends you're talking about.
You know what, sure, let's...
I'm good to go.
Bop.
Pulling the trigger.
Be mad at them, Nozomi. Go, go.
Nothing we do is even scratching her!
Don't let up. Just keep attacking. We have to avenge the others. Time for action. Yeah! Locked and loaded. Here goes.
Well then, now you've had your chance. It's time for me to show you my power. Here I come!
Just like that?
This doesn't make sense. How can she be so strong?
It was bad enough when we fought her before, but this is unreal.
Absorbing hemoanima must power her up even more than it does for you guys.
Is this really the best you can do? I should have known all that posturing was just for show.
Oh, God.
I could devour you all here and now. But I think I'm already a match for your secret weapon as I am.
What are you talking about?
Let's end things here for today. I'll let you live, so you can sharpen your skills and make my superior self even more superior someday.
Her high laugh echoing across the courtyard, the Supreme Commander simply turned and walked away. She left herself totally undefended, because she knew we couldn't do a thing to stop her. When Veshnus had gone, we revived their fallen allies and went back to our rooms for the day. The sun began to go down, but I didn't feel much like sleeping. The only reason we survived the battle today was because Veshnus spared us, and she did that on a whim. We might not be so lucky next time. She can wipe us out pretty much whenever she wants to. As we are now, we don't have any way to stand up to her. We need to think of a countermeasure. I won't let anyone else die. Come to think of it, what was with Dartamy today? She flew off the handle at Veshnus out of nowhere. Never expected her to get that angry at one of our enemies. She hardly ever took anything seriously last time around. I can't have her charging off recklessly like that again. I should probably have a talk with her and get her to hold back a little. Okay, this is Dartamy's room right here. After checking a nameplate to make sure I had the right place, I rang the bell by the side of the door.
Huh?
No reply. Maybe she's not here. Dartamy mentioned she has insomnia before. She's probably not asleep. But where else would she go at this hour? Guess I'll go look for her. I walked around the school, checking each room in turn. The cafeteria, garage, parking lot, classrooms, rec room, war room. I didn't find her in any of those. The place I actually found her was maybe the last place that I've thought to look. The library? Yep. Hey, Dartamy. So this is where you've been all this time.
Hi,
Takumi. What are you doing here so late? Are you setting up a locked room mystery? Who's your victim? Is it me? Of course not. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, right. Do you want a normal answer or a messed up paranoia-inducing one? The normal one. I'm paranoid enough already. I knew you'd say that. It's written all over your face. What can I say? I just get you. So, what are you doing? I was doing research. I wanted to see if it's possible to bring the dead back to life. Huh? You mean with the Revive-O-Matic? No. I'm trying to find a way that'll work on someone the Revive-O-Matic can't fix. You're talking about bringing back people who are really dead. Don't be so... Trailed off as I thought of Moko and the others. They'd had all of their hemoanima absorbed, leaving them nothing but dried up husk, unable to be revived, so far as we knew. Are you doing this for the members from the other academy?
Hey!
Even if you are, I still don't think something as crazy as that is even possible. I know, right? But how much crazy stuff have we seen actually happen already? Weird monsters, special powers, time travel. We're living in the kind of world where normal common sense no longer applies. I figure we could probably find something that breaks the laws of the universe if we just look for hard enough. I kind of get where you're coming from, but still. Hey, even I know this is a long shot. We'd be going beyond sci-fi and into full-on fantasy territory. Reality is way too cruel for that kind of miracle to exist. I know that, but I can't help looking anyway. I can't help thinking, what if? The memory of Dartamy charging at Veshnus suddenly popped into my head. Dartamy, Are you feeling guilty because the others died?
Hmm.
Why would I care about a bunch of people I never even met?
Huh.
But they died so I could live. And that's the reason you've been so bummed lately, right? Choices, am I right? Everyone we make splits the universe in two. If you'd stayed at the other academy, I'd be dead. And those other guys would still be alive. Maybe. But that's not the choice I made. Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to. It's nothing you need to worry about. And it's fun going through all these books. Even if I could barely understand anything that's in them. That's fine, I guess. But how about I help? Who knows, maybe we really will find a way to bring them all back. For realsies? That'd be great! Most of the stuff is way too complicated for me. I pulled up a chair and sat down across from Dartamy. Grabbing a book from the nearest pile, I began to flip through it, although it didn't make a ton of sense to me. Could we find a new way to revive everyone like this? Honestly, I wasn't sure, but it felt like it was worth it to at least look. While Dartamy and I sat in the library, evening turned into night. When it got really dark outside, we decided to come back to this tomorrow, and finally called it a day.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 16th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day and be ready to get...
Still really tired. Must be because I stayed up late with Dartamy last night. My body clock's all out of whack. I'm no good to anyone like this. Maybe I'll just sleep through the whole day today. I'll get up when it's night and go to the library again. I stayed in bed and resigned myself to sleep. It was pretty late by the time I woke up again. I definitely felt better, though. I'd be able to focus on our research just fine. I headed to the library to join Dartamy and pick things up where we left off. Ooh, a wild Takumi appeared! I didn't see you around anywhere today. Not judging or anything. I totally get wanting to shut yourself away from the world and wallow. I wasn't wallowing, just sleeping. You're looking full of energy, though. I know, right? Calling myself an insomniac gives people the wrong idea. Let's just say I'm a micro-sleeper instead. I don't think there's much of a difference. Anyway, we doing more research tonight? Yep. You know, I've been at it for several days now. Every now and then I still find a book that I can't read at all. Not at all? The words aren't too long or complicated or anything. I literally don't understand the writing. It just looks like random shapes. I'm not being an idiot this time. I've actually tried to read these ones and I can't. Could it be a different language? Ato told me something about that the first time around. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently each one spoke a different language. They even have books like that here, huh? Anyway, I'm thinking we should focus on them from here on. Huh? We're looking for something that goes way beyond conventional knowledge, right? So why waste time with regular books? The weird ones are way more likely to have the kind of info we're looking for, don't you think? Is Dartamy actually pretty smart? I see your point, but if we can't read them... Oh, but some of those books are bound to have pictures and diagrams too, right? Now you're getting it! Come on, let's get searching! After we find something that looks useful, maybe then we could find someone to read it for us. Is there anyone out there who can read this stuff? Well, I guess we can worry about that later. Let's focus on finding something first. If we get all the books we can't read together and check them cover to cover... Wow, that's a lot to get through. It'll be fine! All part of the fun of searching for forbidden knowledge. I just wish we could set up a bunch of candles to give this place the right atmosphere. Maybe a skull or two. Oh well, can't have everything. Same old Dartamy. Even with all this work to do, I couldn't help but smile. I had a feeling it was going to be a long night. Before I knew it, midnight came and went, and a new day began. Feeling sleepy, Takumi? We can do this during the day instead, if that's easier for you. No, that's okay. I'd rather get it done sooner so it wouldn't take up all my time. You're a real straight shooter, huh? It's no wonder you're team leader. Somehow, I don't feel like I've been much of a leader lately. Everyone's still kind of prickly towards you, huh? Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'm just spewing whatever comes into my head, by the way. You don't have to take anything I say seriously. Starting to wonder about that. I wonder what this book's deal is. Darmy was flicking through the pages of another one written in that strange language. Lots of weird pictures in this one. Maybe it's myths and legends or something. Check out this page with the drawing of the weird boxes on it. What's that all about? I don't know, but it's probably nothing to do with raising the dead. Best to leave it alone. Okie dokie, back in a pile it goes. And so we spent the night looking through book after book for clues. We didn't find anything useful that night, but there was plenty we hadn't checked yet. It was still too soon to think about throwing in the towel. At some point, we realized the sun had come up. We took that as a sign we'd been at it enough for one day and went our separate ways. I'm so tired. I've been more active at night than during the day lately. I needed sleep, but I also wanted to stop my internal rhythms getting thrown off too much. I decided I'd do something in the morning and rest afterwards. Okay. Cool ornaments. Okay.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Nice. I can't stay awake anymore. I've got to get some sleep. My morning activities done, I went back to my room and dove into bed. If nothing interrupted me, I felt like I could probably sleep right through to tomorrow morning. I closed my eyes and allowed my consciousness to simply fade away.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 18th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to be ready to get...
It's morning. I woke up to find I'd slept in my clothes the night before. I didn't even get changed? Just how tired was I? I'm really hungry now. What am I going to do for breakfast? Donami will probably worry if I keep skipping regular meal times. Maybe I'll just go to the cafeteria like normal today. First, though, I should really take a shower. I stepped into the cafeteria, greeting some of my friends for the first time in days. Hey, Takumi. Good to finally see you again. Yeah, morning. Good morning. Nozomi? Nozomi only spared a passing glance at me before leaving. That was more or less the reaction I was expecting. Still giving you the silent treatment, huh? That's rough, man. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. You know how to cook? I can do a little, but I'm not great at it. Why do you ask? The Rationomatic's good and all, but we're gonna get bored eating the same stuff every day. Figured it might be nice if someone could spice up the menu a little. I'm no good at that stuff. All I do in the kitchen is take up space and waste oxygen. Anything I try to cook turns into garbage, which is basically cannibalism since I'm a piece of trash myself. I never thought that much about food until now, but you're right. 100 days of the same stuff could get boring. If only we had Kurara here. I could still imagine the taste of her Suzuki curry from last time around, although that memory had a bitter edge to it now. What was that? Oh, nothing. No one will ever get to eat that curry again. And we probably shouldn't complain too much. I'm grateful we get fed at all. Yeah, it's not like I don't like what we get out of the ration-o-matic or nothing. Speaking of which, I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and walked over to the ration-o-matic. I walked fast, like I was trying to escape the memories of my friends from the other academy. I ate a fairly simple breakfast and went back to my room afterwards. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. I can't sit around and stay depressed forever. I need to stay prepared for the next offensive battle. Okay. Okay, so we got all yours, we got all yours, we got all yours. We got all yours. Animal items for Shoma. Hamster plushie. Makes sense.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Okay.
Takumi, you actually want to talk to a useless piece of muck like me again? That's so nice of you. Nobody's ever paid me this much attention before. My parents and teachers pretend I don't exist. My dog Leo is the only one in my life willing to look me in the eye. Leo always makes me laugh. When we go on walks together, he runs away at top speed the moment I relax his leash. I then carry him back, but he bites me when I touch him and pees on my face when I'm asleep. Oh, that's just how we poke fun at each other.
Man.
We're best buds, really. I'd introduce you to him one day, but once we're released from here, you and I will go back to being strangers. I mean, I know we're strangers even now. Oh, I'm sorry for assuming we were friends when we're not. I'll cherish this conversation forever. Because I know you'll never want to talk to me again. Thank you for always being so kind to me.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Gift, gift, gift. Let's pump up those Dharmi numbers.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's over. Another day, but... Will Darnamy be in the library again tonight? Should I go too? I didn't want to leave all the work to her, but these late nights were already taking their toll on me. That won't be much good to her like this. I'll rest up today and get back to it tomorrow. The moment I closed my eyes, I immediately fell into a deep sleep.
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another... Be ready to get...
Ew, I slept like a log. Guess I should get up now, though. I'll prepare for the next battle during the day and get back to work in the library tonight. Now that I've decided, I'm going to give it a 100%. After breakfast, I set out in what was sure to be a busy day. Yeah, busy, alright. I'm gonna throw more Rogue at her. Fuck.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Here, look, it was in her swimsuit. I choked it.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Yes, actually, I have been stalking you. Okay.
My parents are good-for-nothing loafers, so I have to earn my own living. Doing what? I don't feel like talking about it. Just makes me remember how gross some clients can be. Oh, get your mind out of the gutter. It's not as bad as you think. Just a little bit. Somewhat. Sometimes I have to put on glitter makeup for work, and it's like, yikes! That's why I do my makeup the way I like it on normal days, and wear the clothes I like. I can't get into the right mood otherwise. Just trying to live life is already tough enough. What, do you think I look like a clown? I'm not offended. You think what you want, and I dress how I like. Besides, everyone needs a clown in their life to make them feel better. Even someone like me has a place in the world.
Aw. What is her job, though? What the hell?
Huh?
Okay, now that it's nighttime, I should go to the library. Takumi go, the taxman! I'm so stoked to see you! You're in a good mood. Did something happen? It sure did! I found something! Take a look at this! What? Darumi handed me an ancient-looking book. It was written in a language I'd never seen before, so naturally I couldn't read any of it. Oh, these pictures. The book showed a human-like figure collapsed on the ground. Next to it was something else. I didn't know what it was supposed to be. Then the something else poured a red liquid onto the person on the ground. And in the final illustration, the person had gotten to their feet. This looks like some kind of revival ritual, wouldn't you say? A revival ritual? Like, sorta, kinda. This person here is dying and coming back, right? I can't say for sure, but yeah, it looks that way to me, too. I knew it! We finally have our answer! We just have to do it like it says in the book, and we can bring those guys back! Hold on a minute. We don't know if that's really what this is describing. Sure, the pictures seem clear enough, but we still can't read the text. Aw, party pooper! Even if this is a revival ritual, we don't know if it's real. It could just be a theory or a made-up story. Right. Guess we gotta figure out what it says first. How are we gonna do that, though? Can we find someone who understands this language? I'm not sure even Ato could read this. Besides, if we asked them, he'd probably just lie to us. But is there any way to translate it when we don't even know the roots of this language? I racked my brain for ideas, and one person came to mind. Maybe he can do something about this. No way! You actually know someone who can read it? Wait here a sec. I don't know if he'll come or not, but I'll try to find him. I dashed out of the library. I ran all over the school, calling out to the ghost boy. It wasn't easy trying to call someone who didn't even have a name. And in the end, after several hours, I staggered back into the library, exhausted and out of breath. Sorry for the wait, but I found him. Huh? Found who? I don't see anyone. Oh, he's here. Come on, you can come out now. I called out to the empty air, and after a few seconds... Good evening. This is our first time meeting each other like this, isn't it? Whoa! Are you that ghost boy Takumi told us about? Technically, I'm not a ghost, but it's something like that, I suppose. Wow, so cool! You really are made of undying flames. You're like a fire elemental or something. Gotta say, hanging out with you is never boring, Takumi. We prepared the book I told you about. Will you help us? I'll try. Bringing back your friend sounds like a good cause. Which one is it? Show it to me. Huh? But it's made of paper! Won't you inflict burn on it? It's alright. The undying flames only burn organic matter. This is only a hemoanima avatar, though, so I can't physically hold anything.
Huh?
You'll have to open it to the right page and put it in front of me. Ooh, this avatar stuff is so cool! Maybe even as cool as Takumi! Donami dropped that compliment like it was no big deal and opened the book for the ghost boy. Yes, I can probably read this. Probably. I can understand the writing, but the language itself is pretty old. Reading something like this, I can figure out most of it from context and the general feel of it, but it will take time to get through it all. But you can read it? Yes, it seems that's another perk of my cryptoglobin. It's like how all of you can understand the invader's language now. I don't really get it, but that's awesome! What kind of luck did we get to pull a bomb-ass unit like you? Can you give us the basics of what it says first? Doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough to tell us if this book has anything to do with death and revival. Okay, let's see. The ghost boy peered at the open page for a minute or two. It seems to be a story about some kind of creature. That and something called a ruby tear. If this creature gives a ruby tear to a dead person, they'll come back to life. That's the general idea of what it says. Yeah, boy! We'd got confirmation that this legend was about returning from the dead. Of course, we still don't know if any of it was true. But I didn't want to get caught up on details or bring down the mood. About this creature, the book says it's sealed away somewhere. Its name is Retsnom. That's just monster backwards. Retsnom, huh? Never heard of anything like that. That's all I can tell you for now. Maybe if I have more time. Don't worry about it. Even this much is a big help. Yeah, we know how the revival process works now. If you weren't made of fire, I'd give you such a big hug! I'm glad I could be useful to you. If you don't mind, could you leave this book open? I'll come here when I have time and try to read through it some more. I'll let you know if I learn anything new. With that, the boy made of undying flames faded away and disappeared. Isn't this great, Takumi? If we find that creature, we can bring those guys back! Let's go look for it! Look for it? Like right now? You know what they say. A Retsnom in the school is worth 2 in the book! Nobody says that, and it's too dangerous to go looking at night. Besides, we don't even know what kind of creature this thing is. Okay, then let's start tomorrow. We just have to find something that looks like the one in the picture. It'll be easy. See you later, Takumi. It's a promise. Hey, wait! But it was too late. Darnamy had already sprinted out the library door, leaving me on my own. Guess I'll go back to my room and get some sleep. We'd finally made some headway in our research. That was something to be grateful for. I didn't know how things would go from here. Could we really bring Moko, Kurara, Yugamu, and Kyoshika back to life? I didn't want to get my hopes up, but if there was even the slightest chance, I was going to take it.
Up and atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready.
Morning already. I'm still tired after being up so late last night. Maybe I'll just take 5 more minutes. Oh, that's annoying. Who is it? Takumi! Time to get up! Of course it's Darnamy. Hold on, I'll be right there. Come on, we gotta find Retsnom. Get ready and let's go! You really want to go looking for it now? Shouldn't we wait until the book's been translated first? The book had a map in it. Maybe that's where Retsnom is. I know it's a long shot, but why not bet on it anyway? If we do find it, we're one step closer to our goal. Betting on a long shot, huh? Maybe that's the best we can do right now. We didn't know all the details yet, but there really was a chance of bringing the others back to life. When I thought about it like that, I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. Alright, let's get going. Oh boy! Darumi and Takumi hitting the road together! We grabbed a fire extinguisher from the entrance hall and made our way towards the spot indicated on the map. I think this is where the map said to go, but... we've been at this for hours and there's nothing like this anywhere! Darumi and I had copied down the map from the book and tried to find the place it led to. We'd left the school first thing in the morning. It was long past noon now, and we still had nothing to show for our efforts. Maybe we should have waited until we had more of the text to work with after all. Maybe it's over that way. Don't go too far. We're at a disadvantage out here with just the two of us. You could have just asked the others to come. I know, but we don't know if this revival process is going to work yet. I don't want to get their hopes up and have to crush them later. Oh ho ho! What, something up? Take a look over there. Huh? I looked at where Darumi was pointing. What the? Who are they? Two strange figures stared back at me in silence. It looked like they hadn't expected to run into anyone here. They froze up and just stood there for a moment. Then they came to themselves again and ran, struggling to move in their bulky suits. They're running away? Come on, Takumi! After them!
Yeah.
What? But fine. I'd already started running in response to Darumi's call to action. There was no use stopping to think about it now. Hey, wait! Our quarry wasn't all that fast, but they seemed to know this place better than us, and always kept one step ahead. We chased the two figures all through the ruins, but we were the ones who tired out first. It's no good. I can't run anymore. Finally came to a stop, with Darumi staggering up to me a few seconds later. Why'd you stop, Takumi? I don't have the stamina to keep going. At this rate, we'd have ended up getting separated. I'd rather not have to split up. Besides, those two are probably invaders. Isn't that more reason we should go after them? We'll never catch them now. We'd just be asking for trouble. The important thing is that they were probably out here on some kind of reconnaissance mission. They could be mounting up for their next attack. We should warn the others. Guess we'll try again another time then. Yo! You really know how to keep a girl entertained, Takumi. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, sure, I'm a barrel of laughs. Come on, let's get back to the school and rest up before it gets dark. We returned to the academy that day without finding anything useful. Searching blind wasn't likely to get us anywhere. We needed whatever secrets the book was still hiding. As for Retsnam itself, it was just as much of a mystery to us as ever. For now, preparing for our next offensive battle had to take priority.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to be ready.
I was still tired from our search yesterday, but considering our run-in with the mysterious figures, I had to be ready for the next attack. But the day came and went, seemingly without any new activity from the invaders. No attack today! Was that not a scouting party yesterday after all? If not, what were they doing out there in the ruins? That evening, I was in the cafeteria, talking things over with Darumi. Oh hey, you two are always together these days, huh? We are? Are you just having dinner now, Tsubasa? Yeah, I was working in the garage, and I kinda lost track of time. Why are you two spending so much time together lately? You went out all on your own yesterday, too. I had something I wanted to check out, and Darumi said she'd help. Aw, you're so adorable when you're embarrassed, Takumi. I get why you'd want to hide it, though. I mean, airhead freak characters like me usually die way early in the story, right? Airhead freak? You shouldn't call yourself that. Anyway, are you done with whatever you were checking out? Not yet. We just put it in hold in case there was an attack today. Although I'm starting to think we shouldn't have. What? That sound.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
An attack at this hour?
Hey!
Guess we shouldn't have been so quick to write the day off. Come on, let's get over to the war room. An attack when we least expect it. Such a classic killing game move! Oh, Mr. Sumino. No one's seen you in so long we were starting to think you'd start sitting out battles, too. Brother dearest, that's not fair. I'm here now. That's what counts. Sure, now. What have you been doing all the rest of the time, though? Enough chatter. The enemy is getting closer. Keep talking and I'll eliminate you myself. Okay. That goes for the rest of you, too. Put your personal feelings aside and concentrate on the battle. Is that understood? Of course. We'll do whatever it takes to protect the school. In that case, let's get this show on the road. Defensive battle, initiate! I'll get my redemption on the Ava battle. Oh boy.
Man, that's a lot of enemies. Looks like this is gonna be tough.
If only we had a few more fighters on our side?
No use thinking about what might have been. Reality totally sucks, but you gotta face it sometimes. Now let's spread out and go wild! There's invaders that need killing!
Cool, cool, cool. Three waves.
Ready whenever.
Let's do it to it! Hiya! Piece of cake! Okay, okay! Leave it to me. Don't try to stop me. Wait, I'm taking the wheel. Take this. Locked and loaded. Watch out. Let's keep it up.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle. How's this? My turn. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Here goes. I've got this. Okay, okay.
Try this on for size. Hardly a challenge.
Let's do this. I've got this. Got it.
I'm good whenever. Take this! I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll. Ready when you are. I'll protect you.
Time to move. Die! Broken so soon.
All good. Out of the way, pest!
Ow! Ugh. Here we go! Yeah, yeah, yeah! I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way! I'm good whenever. Ugh. Leave it to me. Let's roll.
Whew! We beat them all! Somehow.
There were a lot of them, but they were nothing but weaklings.
Aw, that's no fun. Can't we get like a super hench daddy version of one of them?
You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming.
The fucking mist. No. I hate the mist.
What's with all this smoke?
Is it poison gas for some kind of death trap? I wanna play a game.
No. It's mist. Apparently it's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere. This commander uses it to try to hide from view and get the jump on us.
Damn it! Why can't they just fight fair?
I'm assuming the mist itself isn't dangerous. We should be fine if we don't panic.
That's right. We got through it in my timeline too. Thanks to Kako and Ima.
Thanks to me?
Don't put too much stock in his shady future anecdotes, sister dearest. I don't want you getting killed because of them. Still, if we just need to deal with the commander who's creating this mist, that should be simple enough.
Ow.
Aw, man! No fair! Attacking when we can't see it coming! What can I do to help?
You'll have to get out of the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance.
Then it's up to me to cover her? I can handle that.
Alright, well I buffed the Ima, so he should just do it.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Try this on for size. I guess I'm up. Ha! All too easy. All good. Defense is up. Here goes. Try this on for size. I guess I'm up. Ha!
Heck yeah! We won!
If we keep this up, we can win this battle.
Guys! Look over there!
Here we go.
Hi Ava, what's up?
Looks like this is the commander we're going to be facing.
All that mist stuff really pissed me off. It's time to get even.
Alright, alright, alright.
That misuser is at it again! Prioritize taking her down!
F300.
Leave it to me.
Let me at him! I got a good feeling about this.
All good. What a nuisance! I guess I'm up. Ha! Hardly a challenge. Okay, okay. I'll blow you away. Oh, I guess I'm up. Here goes. This is more like it. Okay, okay. What a nuisance. Here goes. Out of the way, pest! Hardly a challenge.
Just watch me. Get the hell out of my way! Did you? Let's freaking go! Let me handle it. Let it loose! Let me at! Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right?
I'm ready. Here goes. Ready when you are.
Tired.
Out of the way. Let's keep it up. Leave it to me. Hi-ya! Locked and loaded. Watch out. We did it! It's killing game! Let's go! Drop dead! Okay, your turn now. I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! But I'm good whenever. Let's roll! We did it! Locked and loaded! Don't try to stop me! Let's keep it up!
Prepped and ready! Let's freaking go! Let it loose!
Yeah! Time for action! I'm taking the wheel! Shifting gears!
Appreciate the help.
Let's do this!
One last strike!
I'm good to go.
All good.
I owe you.
Just watch me. Mow 'em down! Ow, ow, ow.
Let's go.
One last strike!
Team kick.
This is bad, right? Let's do this! Pretty amazing, huh?
It's just a scratch.
Ready as I'll ever be! That's a real boost! I've got this! I'll patch you up!
Thanks. Ready when you are.
One last strike!
Okay, I got my redemption.
Hell yeah, I'm back!
That's my adorable, talented, and strong dear sister for you. Your thighs and biceps were incredibly cute, too.
That's where you were looking? I wish you'd stop doing that.
Now we just gotta finish her off.
We looked down at the defeated commander.
Don't! Please, spare me.
Huh?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature. Please, don't kill me. Spare my life. I surrender, so...
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath. Hi, Mother.
This is the commander's true face?
Wow. She doesn't look any different than a human.
And she's begging for mercy?
This happened the last time, too. We ended up sparing her and taking her prisoner.
Hurry up and kill her.
Huh?
Now you're speaking my language. All invaders must die. If you let this one live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Didn't she escape and cause a bunch of problems in your future, Samino?
Well, yeah, but...
I don't want to hear about your future. Whatever we're doing, let's just get it over with.
Wait, please, no. Don't kill me. I would never defy God's teachings. And now that I've surrendered, my fight is over. I'll come quietly. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. Spare my life.
The commander's pleas were getting more and more desperate.
You want us to kill someone who's this afraid to die?
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it anymore.
Ah! Takimaru?
I turned around and was horrified at what I saw. Takamaru had been stabbed in the back by an invader. A moment later, he crumpled and collapsed.
An invader? Did we not get them all?
Everybody be careful. There could be other enemies around that we've missed. Takamaru, are you okay?
What? This? It's just a scratch.
Everyone back inside. Look out for sneak attacks and don't take any risks.
What about the commander?
There's no time to execute her. We'll have to hold her at the school for now.
Fine. I'll get the cage in the courtyard ready.
We split into two groups, one to help support our injured ally, one to escort our new prisoner. Slowly but surely, we headed back to the academy building, picking off any invaders we'd missed along the way. The battle today had ended in our victory, but it hadn't been without its price. There's not enough of us. That's why we didn't notice those last few invaders. Less of us looking out for each other means there's more opportunities for the enemy to take us by surprise, like they did today when they stabbed Takamaru. And the reason there's so few of us is because the team from the 2nd Academy isn't here. Even now, I still don't think I made the wrong call in choosing to prioritize the school. With every new battle, I'm feeling our lack of numbers more and more. This is no good. Thinking about this any more today is only going to make me depressed. I'll come at it from a fresh perspective tomorrow, once I've gotten some sleep. We ended up taking Ava prisoner just like last time. Was that the right thing to do? Yuriko and some of the others didn't seem too happy about it, but I guess we're stuck with her now. That was as far as I got before I finally switched off my thoughts and drifted off to sleep. I was awake, but my head felt heavy. I had the kind of headache that only came after sleeping much longer than I should. I checked the time. Well, it's past noon already. I never even stirred until now. Yesterday's late-night battle, that must have really taken it out of me. I better get up. Come to think of it, what happened to Ava after we locked her up last night? I should probably check on that situation as well. Alright. We'll check on Ava. Next time! Oh boy! I gotta go to the dentist. No! We don't have a name for the route yet. Sedge. And there might be more routes behind this. But at least Dartami's a character now. That's nice. I like Dartami. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching. Oh shit, I don't have a thumbnail for this either. Oh well, I'll figure it out.